Hey, it's Miraculous and welcome to, well, my channel and my stream. I'm actually streaming this game, which I don't do often, but it's a rainy day and I got most of my work done, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this cool game that I was blessed to get a key for. This is called the Executioner Lichpin, Makoto Wakaido's Case File 01. So I know it's like a detective kind of game, like murder mystery, which I haven't played these kind of games in a while, and it has like these RPG kind of feel, which I typically like, so I was like, why not? And I heard it's not a long game, so I thought this would be a perfect rainy day game for us to dive into. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys enjoy this as I am playing. I'm just feeling like blah today, so I just feel like playing something relaxed, nothing too stimulating, just something to get me through this rainy day. I do have a couple hours, so I'm hoping this game is not that long. Because of my fear of not having my stream recorded, I'm gonna just double check to make sure y'all can hear me. If you hear feedback, that's what's happening. All right. So the music in the background is a little too loud, so I'm gonna just lower it real quick. Hopefully y'all, let's start a new game. Please don't quit the game while, okay. That's perfectly fine. I like autosave because I forget all the time. Here for the little one. You're always so nice. You didn't need to. I do, and you know it. Anyway, see you. Sure, thanks. I love the little kid kicking his little feet. That's cute. Was that a friend of yours, Grandpa? Oh no, Gramps? That's right. He even got you a little gift. Hold on one sec, y'all. Alright. I think the music in the background is a little too loud. So let me lower that for y'all. Give me one sec. I just gotta make it just right, you know what I mean? Alright, that's right. He even got you a little gift. Cool, thanks. Hey, won't you tell me another story from your detective days? Oh, okay, it's a flashback. Huh, why not? Let me think. Remember that murder case I told you about? The Light of Martyrs one? Of course, you never got to catch the culprit, right? Right, but there's more to that story. Ooh. We found a third victim. And that brought the case to its tragic end. Okay, I'm invested. Between 1981 and 1982, two murders took place in K City, H Prefecture, Japan. Both murder scenes showed the same gruesome sight. The victim had been decapitated and hung from a telephone pole. All right, y'all. This is a little too gory for me. The investigation revealed that the two victims had something in common. They were devout members of the same religious group. All right. What did I get myself into? Nevertheless, despite their best efforts, the police was unable to pinpoint the murderer. Until in 1983, yet another man was found dead under similar circumstances. Crime scene. Ooh, I'm glad this is RPG because this is a lot. So this is what we're gonna do. Examine people and things to gather clues. So this is to move and examine. Okay. Look for clues at the crime scene. Well, let's look at that. That looks particularly weird. I should listen to what the officers have to report. Yeah, but I want to look at the... All right. Okay, fine. We'll listen to the officers. Hello. I'm Wakaido from the Prefectural Police. I'll be in charge of this case. Detective Wakaido, your reputation precedes you. I've already collected some information from the crime scene. Let me know if you need to know anything. The victim. Do we know who the poor fella is? We haven't been able to confirm his identity since he's missing his head. Oh my god. We are currently investigating to find out more. The cause of death. Cause of death? We believe he was strangulated and then decapitated after death. Wow. All right. The modus operandi seems to be the same as in those two past murders. The victim was decapitated. This is not a happy-go-lucky kind of game, but I mean, we're already in it, so let's just keep going. Estimated time of death. Our best estimate is between yesterday, 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. The body was found around 5 a.m. by a fisherman who happened to be passing by. Did they only send you to the scene? No, sir. There's another officer with me. Feel free to ask him for any information. Hey, Detective Wakaido. Wonderful to see you again. You were on those two other... I can't talk today. But yeah, right. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. I'll help you however I can. So what do you make of all this? The similarities with the cases from last year and the year before are obvious. It's either a killer who loves the macabre or religion could be involved. However should I go about gathering info? You can raise certain pieces of information on your notepad, then you'll be able to ask and find out more about them. Try it out on me, sir. I'll try erasing a piece of info in my notepad, then talking to him again. Okay. Okay, so this is my notepad. Raise. Oh, I'm raising it to him. Time of death. We do need to find out the time of death. Okay, but we have another ghastly case in our hands. Okay, so I raised the estimated time of death, so now we can ask. The murder took place at night, as I take it. That seems to be more correct, exactly like in the previous cases. I wonder what these serial murderers are all about. Let's go to this dude. I should listen to what the officers in the scene. I did. So what am I raising all the... Alright, so estimate time if we did. So let's raise this. Detective. Okay, so can we... the body. Tell me all we know about the victim's body. Yes, sir. Just as in the murders from last year and 2 years ago, the head has been removed. The victim was wearing slacks and a long coat. He was probably in his 40s. Are there any witnesses? One, sir, the fisherman who found the body. We kept him for questioning. Okay, we got a new lead. So now we gotta raise this. And we're gonna raise it to him. Officer, I done seen the whole thing. Oh, okay. I'd like to know more about that. What you saw. What exactly did you see? I come by your... Okay, I'm gonna try my best accent, so do not laugh at me. I come by your morning for fish night, but today I done hear some heckin' noise, so I gonna take me a look. And out of nowhere comes a black something rushing past like mad. I say, what's swaying things? So I take me one better look, and it's some dead folk. That done send them old heart racing, let me tell ya. That black something? Ain't easy to say, being dark round and all, but 'twas pretty heckin' big. Must have been a man, tell you that much. Looked to me like he was fiddling with something. Man at the crime scene. Okay. So we asked already what he saw. So can we collect clues now? Okay. drawn their blood. Look at the body. Not gross. Examine the body. Suit pants and a long coat. Male, somewhere in his 40s. Ain't getting much more info from this. Examine some bodies. The body is hanging from a telephone pole. Don't see any other of the victims' belongings here. Alright, leave. We need 5 more pieces of evidence. Let's see what else I do. I think I gotta ask him about the man. I think I already asked him that, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Am I supposed to ask the cop? Man is 40s. Alright, let's go ask this cop. I think I already asked. Their shoes both kind of worn out. Looks like a salesman. He's not terribly successful. Okay. Okay, we got that. Let me erase. Oh, let's ask about the symbol. That symbol on the road sign, have you seen it before? I think there's something religious cult that uses a similar one. Okay. So let's ask this guy about the symbol. The road sign. Do you know anything about the sign? It's got M knees shaking is all I know. Oh, my knees shaking. That's some cursed stuff you got there. Alright. Let's ask the other cop about the... I mean, I think we got all the information on that. Okay. Religious cult. That. We just gotta raise this. Let's raise it to this guy. I feel like I asked him everything, you know? Yeah, nothing's moving. Should I ask him about that? Investigate this again. Examine more thoroughly. Okay. What's this? His coat pocket is bulging, but there's nothing inside. Somebody must have taken whatever was in there. I better ask the local cops. Okay, now I gotta ask about the pocket. Alright, so... see if they know anything. No, he doesn't know, so let's ask this cop. I feel like it's like a thing you have to like think ahead. Let me ask about clues. You know what? I think it wanted me to thoroughly check again because the thing was kind of... I noticed that every time the words move, like here, it wants you to do it again. I already did that. Okay, I did that. So I just need one more piece of evidence. Let me go back here. Piece of evidence. I don't know where else to look at. I think it has to, oh, page 2. Raise. There we go. Let's go. That's what I was looking for. Looks like something was taken out of the victim's pocket. Yes, sir, I was just informed of this. Forensics found something that belongs to the victim. It's a matchbox from a bar called Buck Channel. The victim probably visited the location shortly before his death. Alright. We got the evidence. Look for more clues. Okay. Deduce. Time to put together all the info I got. Okay, we couldn't confirm the victim's identity. Why is that? Why couldn't we confirm his identity? Because his head was decapitated. The victim was decapitated. Yes, difficult to find who someone is when they're missing their head. Okay. We know little about the victim, but at least we got enough for a generic description. What kind of person was he? He was in his 40s. Victim man 40 wearing coat. Right, a man in his 40s wearing suit pants and long coat. Alright, I could have been a detective this whole time. We also have a witness who could be a potential suspect. Who's our witness? The fisherman. Oh, suspect, the man at the crime scene. A man at the crime scene. The fisherman's testimony could prove a useful lead. Hey, let's go. We don't know the first thing about the culprit. All we can do is retrace the victim's steps. Thankfully, we got 2 clues on the crime scene. One is a symbol of a religious cult. The other is a piece of evidence that hints to a location the victim recently visited. What was that again? I think it was something about something canal. Matchbox from a bar. Exactly. Time to hit the bar for a round of questions. Let go. Let's go to the bar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Not for drinks then. For evidence. Alright, fine Yuli. Let's talk to this lady here. May I? What do you need, handsome? We aren't open yet. The murder? There's been a murder close by. Have you seen anyone shady around? Huh? That's how I describe most of our clientele. And we get new customers every day, so... Okay. Let's ask this guy. Welcome, we aren't open yet. Detective Wakaido, police. I have a few questions. Police officer, mine is a reputable and entirely legal establishment. There's been a murder close by. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A murder, huh? Around these parts, we just call it Wednesday. Oh, dang. What is this, Gotham City or something? I'll always hold up in here, but I doubt I saw anything that could help you. The victim had a matchbox from your bar. Know anything about that? Don't reckon I do. I value my customers' privacy. I can't just go and run my mouth about everything I see here. Please find yourself someone else to bother. Oh? Okay. What's the deal with the barkeep? He's a bit cold, I know. Oh, he's a bit cold, I know. I hear money's a bit tight. Maybe he'll warm up if you order something expensive. Barkeep is broke. Okay, let's go order something expensive. give me a whole bottle. Oh, with pleasure. Thank you for your patronage. Let me know if I can help you with anything else, officer. Well, yeah, you can. With the matchbox. Tell me about the guy who took the matchbox. The matchbox, huh? All right, he was half of a strange couple of guys. One with a long coat, another with a weird robe on him. They kept to themselves, were chatting to each other the whole time. Makoto was sitting next to them, so maybe she caught something. Makoto, that'd be the Missy sitting over there. Doesn't run the place or anything. She's just an employee. What did the two men look like? Do you remember their faces? What kind of people they were? Anything? Not really. Oh, now that I think about it, the man in the long coat looked like an average salesman. The other one looked like a wizard or something. Seriously, he was wearing a robe and he had a long beard. Believe me, he was so creepy. Just thinking about him is giving me the chills. I'm not yawning because I'm bored, guys. it's one of those cloudy, rainy days and I'm trying to bring some sunlight in here and revive myself. What were the two men talking about? I wouldn't know. They were kind of whispering to each other. The bearded one with the robe did most of the talking. The one with the coat was hanging from his lips. Okay. And then the coat guy said he'd drunk enough for the night and he should go back to his hotel. The only hotel near here is Toyo, so I think that's the one he was talking about. Okay. We got evidence. 4 leads. Okay. I don't know what else I'm supposed to ask her. Should I go back to him? Okay, I already asked her. What did it do? Okay, she already gave me that information. I think it could be glitchy that's making me do that. Okay, so we did that. Nothing else is popping up. Let's ask her about religious cult. Does she know anything about that? Let's ask her about it again. Okay. Nothing. I wonder. Drink some booze. Oh, okay. So I guess you can't drink while he's on the job. Alright, so what else am I supposed to do? Find new leads. I did find new leads. So am I supposed to go to the hotel? Okay, so those things are gone. So I think it'll ask us to do more things now. Should I ask her something? Let me ask him. Let's see. I think if I keep like switching. I already asked him that. Okay, he already told me all this. He said the code I will know. Alright. Can I ask him why he's broke? No. time, y'all. Figured it out. Ooh, there's a camera here too. We'll get to that in a second. Let's just talk to some people. Hello, sir. Welcome to Toyo Hotel. Detective Wakaido, please. I want to ask about a murder that took place last night. Oh, you're with the police. I'll be happy to help you, officer. Anything suspicious? That's very broad. That's a very broad question. We welcome many guests here throughout the day, so are you looking for anyone in particular? Yes, we are. Okay. Suspicious guy. 2 men. Did you see a couple of men come in here together? One was wearing a long coat, and the other was wearing something like a robe. I think we do have a guest who often wears a long coat, a long-term guest at that. His name was, yes, Mr. Aida. However, he did not come back to the hotel last night. I'm afraid I do not know anything about the man in the robe, however. Aida, okay. Should we ask him more questions? The receptionist computer. Can you look up Aida and tell me his address? His home address is not far from here. Why did he stay long term in a hotel then? Interesante. They have cameras. Maybe the CCTV. Okay. Should we ask him about the CCTV? Yes, let's ask him. Can you show me the CCTV tapes? Certainly, please give me a minute. These are yesterday's images. You can see the man in the coat leaving the hotel. It looks like he's meeting with someone, but it doesn't show who that is, not clearly. A middle-aged man with a long coat, that's our guy. We got everything. Let's go to Deuce, y'all. Let's go to Deuce. The Deuce. I'm a little too excited. All right. Let's put all our stuff together. I got witnesses at the bar who saw a man taking a matchbox. Who did the barkeep see on the night of the murder? He saw 2 suspicious guys talking. That's right. After I got enough info from the bar, I visited the hotel. There I found the name that most likely belongs to the victim. What is the presumed victim's name? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Gotta make sure. The presumed victim's name is the Aida. Yes, the receptionist told me the man's name's called Aida. At the bar, they told me about the man who was there with the victim. How did this potential suspect look? He was wearing a long coat. Man, the people at the bar told me of a man with a long coat and a beard. What I still can't figure out is why Aida was staying at the hotel especially when he lived down the street. Why is it so hard for Aida to stay at the hotel? Because Aida's house is near the hotel. Let's go to his house, y'all. Getting closer and closer, y'all. Ooh. Who's this? Oh, sure you do. Sure, go and look, sweetie. Oh dear, wait, did you say murder? Is Aida alright? I've been worried about him, you know. It's been a few days since I last saw him. What can you tell me about Aida, the man who lives here? Oh, Aida, he's a nice fella. Nice and neat, yes. He couldn't get on anyone's wrong side if he tried. Aren't these apartments rented? Oh no, we all own ours. Aida has his missus have been living here for, what, 10 years now? Lovely woman she is. Ooh. Aida's been so gloomy since she was hospitalized, poor soul. Alright. Where does Aida work? His wife told me it's Consumoto Sales Agency. Was it? Near the station, that is. Okay, she's giving us a lot of information. Thanks, ma'am. Ooh, there's blood everywhere. What do we have here? Will you look at this? Examine the scene. There's barely any furniture in here. The plastic sheet kind of contained it, but there is a ton of blood. The victim got decapitated here. This is a crime scene if I ever saw one. Oh my gosh. Gross. The murderer must have washed his bloody hands here. Dang. Oh, there's a saw? A bloodstained saw that must have been through the victim's neck. It's no cheapo saw either. Brand stuff. There can't be that many stores carrying it. Oh my gosh. Alright, what else do I gotta do? I think let's go. Gonna tell the poor lady that Aido's head was cut off. What's gonna mean? Shop with sauce. Is there any hardware store nearby? Oh yes, that there is. Sure it is. That one, you know, the one. Cat's Hand, was it? With the kitten logo. They sell this and that and tools, hardware stuff. Okay. Ay ay ay. This is photo. Okay. Is the man in the picture Aida? Oh yes, no mistake. That's Aida, all right. Wow. Okay. What else are we missing? Looks like Aida was staying long term at the hotel near the station. Last month was it? Aida told me he wanted to sell his apartment. Out of the blue, that was. I figured that maybe, you know, his missus had passed, so I didn't pry any further. No siree. He must have sold all his furniture, you know, so maybe that's why he was staying at the hotel. Aida was going to sell this house, huh? That would explain why he was staying in the hotel. Okay. Did you happen to see this man? Oh, I sure did. That was on the last day I saw Aida, come to think of it. A robe and a beard, can you imagine that? No proper folk, not at all. The apartment manager saw this suspect too. Okay. Okay, I think we asked everything. We have to get to the hardware store. Okay. Let's go inside. What's this? There's so many brands. What is this? Head priest's pendant. Ooh. Ooh. Welcome, Detective Wakaido. I'm gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions. Hang tight. Did a man with this robe come here? A robe and a long beard. All right. He was here yesterday. He bought a saw, a plastic sheet, and some other stuff. If somebody buys a saw or anything that can cut anything and a plastic sheet, your alarm should go up. That's just me. I know profiling is not ideal, but just saying, like, do you know the man in this picture? I might be wrong, but I think it's the customer who has been here a few times. Why? Was he involved in the murder case? Did the man from the picture come here yesterday? No, I don't think he did. Still, I could be wrong. Alright. Hold on, y'all. Alright, forgot I left my door open. Alright. The saw. Do you sell saws here? We sure do. Anything from small DIY tools to professional hardworking instruments. They're on the shelf over there. Okay, I already went to the saw, but I guess we'll go again. There's a few kinds of saws on display. Search for saw brand. Okay, we didn't do that. The saw I found on the murder scene, it was Shark brand, I believe. Okay, I think I already did that. Raise. I found this on the floor between the shelves. Do you know it? What's that? Never seen it before. What can you tell me about the man with the robe? I remember he bought a bunch of stuff. A saw, plastic sheet, duct tape. A pretty suspicious set of items, come to think of it. Yeah. Goodness. Who bought this saw? Shark saws. I sold quite a few even just in the last few days. Do you have a list of the buyers? Nay, no such thing. What kind of... Man, you should... Okay. I don't think I need to be on page 1 anymore, so... Alright, I'm gonna go to the register myself and see if I can find... That's the register. It's full of copies of receipts. Examine the register. Hey, don't mess with the register. Alright, well then let's ask him about the receipts. If he doesn't want to give us that information. Is there any evidence anywhere here? Okay, let's ask him again. Who bought the saw? I sold quite a bit. Alright, there's one more I have to do. Okay. Okay, let's look. Maybe I have to... Is there other things? Let's go back to the saw. I already did. And he won't let me touch the register. So I need to figure out who bought the saw, but he won't tell me. Okay. So I already did that. Do I have to go somewhere else? Maybe go back to the hotel, the apartment, and look for a receipt, maybe. Maybe there's a receipt here. Or maybe there's a receipt here. Nope. I have to go back to the shop. Okay, so nothing there. Like, the register is blinking at me. I mean, I gotta do something. Has anybody bought any? I already asked them that. Do you have a little list of buyers? No. No such thing. What about behind those doors? Here, we're stuck again, y'all. Alright, we need to figure this out. Okay, so we already... Alright. We did all the questions, so I don't really know what else we're supposed to do. The murderer got his hands on the shark brand and saw at the shop called Cat's Hand. So, like, what else am I supposed to do? Am I missing something? Can't I deduce? Are there any... Do I have to go back anywhere? Do I have to go back to the hotel? I don't know. I'm just assuming. No, but this is... Okay, he got all the info here. Okay, so since it says that means in the house didn't say that. So I think we need to go back to the house. Let's see what he says. I can probably get some more info from the people here. Where the roadman went. Do you know where the roadman is? You know, here by line of martyrs called the officer. Their followers. Okay. That fellow with the robe must be their head priest. I've seen his face before. Oh, the telly was that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So... Okay, let's ask her. Okay, so we got... I think, are those all the questions I need to ask her? So she said he's on TV. Can I talk about the shark brand? Nope. Roadman bought a saw. Would she have seen that? Nope. Oh, let's ask about the pendant? No. Okay, let's look at let's look at clues. I did all the examining, so maybe I have to go back to the Shop? Let me see what he says when he comes here. If we got all the information. Sorry, y'all. You can probably get more info from people here. Alright, so let's go and talk to the guy again now. Light of the Martyrs. Okay. Do you know about the cult called Light of Martyrs? Don't know about any cults, but the name rings a bell. Must have read it on a receipt or something. There we go. Examine the receipts. What's this? This receipt says Religious Association, Light of Martyrs. Ooh. Okay, I just did that. Yay, we got all 13 leads. Let's deduce. That's my new thing now. Let's deduce. All right. Time to put together all the info I got. While retracing the steps of the man with the coat, I found out the victim's identity. Who was he? He was head priest. Oh, what was the victim's name? Oh, it was Aida. Aida. Even the apartment manager confirmed it. Okay, cool. It's safe to assume that the man with the coat is Aida. Yeah. Now the victim was killed and decapitated, but where did it happen? In his apartment. Sad. Murder took place in Aida's apartment. All right. Let's keep it going. The evidence shows that the murder happened at Aida's home. I found the saw that was used to decapitate the victim, and I learned more about the bearded man with the robe. What organization is he from? Something about the martyrs. Light of Martyrs. The saw used to decapitate was a saw, yeah. And in the story, I found some evidence. Cult. Who brought the? What evidence links the cult to the pendant? Oh, not the pendant. Oh, it wasn't the pendant. Okay, my bad. That's the first time we got the answer wrong, y'all. I wasn't reading. What evidence links the cult in the case? The receipt. The receipt. Okay. Let's go visit his workplace, y'all. Okay. Let's go, y'all. Aida's workplace. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Who are you? Detective Wakaido, please. I'm here to ask about Mr. Aida. I've heard he worked here. Why would the police want to know about Aida? I'd like to know more about Aida, your employee. He used to be a very diligent, straight-laced fellow. Used to be. That's why I said it. I said used to be, and then he said used to be. Just recently, he suddenly turned in his resignation. Oh, I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. Said he got a call to faith or something. Oh? Was he maybe sacrificed? Okay. I think we gotta ask him a few more questions. Used to be. Let's talk about Miss Aida. Did Aida ever tell you anything about his wife? Last year, I think it was, he told me she's been hospitalized. Pretty serious condition. And the treatment was going to cost them an arm and a leg. Every day after work, he'd go see her at the city hospital. Oh. Okay. What else can I ask him? A man has been murdered, and the man is very likely to be Aida. What? Aida? He was never the type to get involved in anything like that. What about the trouble in the workplace? Any run-ins? Absolutely not. I couldn't even imagine it. Aida was kind and affable. He steered clear of any kind of trouble. I got a package, y'all, so let's go grab it real quick. And it's raining, so sorry. Okay, no more interruptions. So yeah, he's affable. He steered clear of any kind of trouble. If anything, everybody was grateful for him. Who would hold a grudge against someone like that? Oh, makes his murder even sadder. Selling his house. I heard that Aida was going to sell his apartment. Did you know about this? Yes, I thought he needed to pay for his wife's treatment. But the rumors here said he wanted to donate it all to that cult of his. Oh, so he was part of the cult. Do you know about the cult called Light of Martyrs? That's the one, that guy Aida, isn't it? That's pretty much all I know about it. Okay. Okay, so I think we asked him everything we needed to ask. So let's go to the next person. Detective Wakaido, I'm with the police. Can I ask you a few questions about Aida? Ms. Aida, is he alright? No, let's start from the top. Let's ask about Miss Aida. Oh. Did Aida ever talk about his wife? Did he? He loved her so much he barely talked about anything else. And once she got hospitalized, you could see how much that got him. It was a sorry sight. A man has been murdered, and the man is very likely to be Aida. That Mr. Aida? But why? He was such a good man, maybe too good to even see the evil in other people. But murdered? I'm at loss of words. I'm lost for words. This is kind of getting interesting. What about this? Seen it before? It's not exactly like that, but all members of the cult wear a similar pendant. Have you ever been sold to their church? Aida invited me to one of their meetings once. I ended up not going, but I should still have the flyer with the address. Ooh. We're getting closer. Do you know about the cult called Light of Martyrs? That's the cult Aida was a member of, right? I've heard rumors about their beliefs. I thought it better to keep my distance. Mr. Aida was convinced that donating his house to the cult would cure his wife of her illness. Oh, sounds like a huge scam if you ask me. That's so sad. Oh. He just wanted to help his wife. Okay. Do I have to... So I think I'm gonna go to that church. I think I asked him everything here, right? So let's go. Oh, the hospital. Hey, Doc. Can I help you? She's staying with us. Yes. Is there anything? Oh, Aida. So she's alive. So... Tell me about Mrs. Aida's illness. If left untreated, she would die within a year. She needs to be hospitalized and receive constant medical attention. Insurance doesn't cover this kind of treatment, so it's bound to be expensive. It's very likely that Mr. Aida had been murdered. Really? That's most unfortunate. Who is going to pay for his wife now? Wow. American doctors, not even condolences. Who's going to pay for the treatment? Did you see how he had nothing to say? It was like ... He was like, is that really what you're going to say? How would you even respond to that? Like, he died. Oh my goodness. Do you know anything about the cult called Light of Martyrs? I've heard the name, yes. But that's as much as I know. Okay. This doctor is useless, man. He's something else. And they've been paying for it. Yeah, so far Mr. Aida has been paying all the bills on time without fail. And what if he stopped? Then I'm afraid we'd have to discharge her. That's sad. Okay. Let's go talk to wifey. Okay. Let's start from here. Oh, he's gonna tell the sick wife that her husband died. I'm mortified, ma'am, but it's very likely that your husband has been murdered. What? That's impossible. Why would anyone murder him? He never hurt a fly. Oh. Have you heard about his plans to sell the house? Not one word. I leave all money matters to him. Are you familiar with the cult called Light of Martyrs? I never even heard about it. What does that have to do with my husband anyway? Dang. So he kept her in the dark with everything. So I assume that his plans to donate the house to the cult is news to you as well. I can't believe he ever do something like that. Okay. Your husband was known by his colleagues for how much he loved you. I see. He put everything on the line for my sake. I don't understand how this could happen to him. Oh. Sorry, ma'am. Thing is, he was a member of that cult. If he was, I'm sure he'd have told me. Well, he didn't tell you anything. He didn't tell you about selling the house, so... How are you paying for your treatment? My husband always took care of it. He even bought life insurance just in case. All for my sake. He bought life insurance. So I wonder if the cult let him, oh my gosh, let him kill himself or did something to kill him. I don't know. But now she got life insurance because he's dead. Oh my gosh. This keeps getting creepier. Okay, let's deduce. Time to deduce. Okay, what's the question? What about this has concerned you? What was Aida concerned about? His sick wife. Right? But does that really make sense? I should make thorough. Wait. Time to put info together. I got a clearer picture of Aida's situation prior to the murder. At this workplace, he was seen as a good, diligent man. The one thing troubling him was his wife's illness. What about this was he considered? Oh, it was expensive, right? I didn't even read the whole question. That his wife needs constant medical attention to stay alive. Paying for this treatment has been a huge no. Okay, we're on the right path, y'all. Talking to his colleague made something else clear. Aida got involved with the cult and started showing up less frequently at work. He'd become convinced that Faith could save his wife. He even handed a cult flyer to the same colleague. How is he involved? Blah, blah, blah. So how was Aida involved with the Light of Martyrs? I mean, he wanted to gift his house, right? Okay. So it does make sense. I really should read the question. Made something else clear. Aida got involved with the cult and started showing up less frequently at work. He became convinced that Faith could save his wife. He even handed a cult flyer to the same colleague. How is he involved in the Light of Martyrs? How is he involved? He was a member. Oh, he was a follower. Okay. Okay. The questions are getting a little bit more, they want more specific answers now. He visited her at the hospital every day. His wife's testimony makes me think the two spoke a lot during those visits, but there was something that he never told her about. What did he keep in the dark? That he was going to sell his house. Okay, he was part of a cult. Oh, I can hear my kitty. She's meowing. I was like, no, if she comes here, she's gonna step all over the keyboard and like probably log me off of this game. I mean, he didn't tell her. Didn't know he was in a cult. Okay. Okay, cool. Aida was planning to sell his house and soon his wife. Blah, blah, blah. What was he planning to do with the house? He wanted to gift it. No. He wanted to gift it to the cult. And so the end of them was Light of Martyrs. Y'all gotta be careful when you guys are like low in life. Try not to join any cults. You might end up selling your house. Okay, let's see where this takes us now. We're going to the cult church. How many more places we have visited? Oh, we have only one more. Okay. I think we're getting closer to the end of this, y'all. This was short. Let me not speak too soon. Why don't you have like a whole chapter too? Ooh, it's creepy. This guy praying and there's a priest right there. Oh my gosh. May the light of the martyrs shine. Oh gosh. Welcome to the Church of the Light of Martyrs. If you wish to be enlightened about our faith, feel free to ask me. What is the Light of Martyrs? What do you people believe in? I love how you straightforward. What do you people believe in? We of the Light of Martyrs believe in the spirit of self-sacrifice. I knew it. So he sacrificed himself to get life insurance to pay for his wife to live. Sacrificing oneself is the key that will lead humanity to its next stage. Who is the head priest? Who is the head priest of this church? Our head priest is Venerable Sata, the first martyr. What's the first martyr? What do you mean by the first martyr? Right, as the world was fallen into darkness, the Venerable Sata became a martyr. He decapitated himself and through this sacrifice rescued the world. We all owe our lives to him. decapitated himself. Y'all trying to like twist other religions into this. Should we ask this guy what his issue is? Can I ask you something? May the light of the martyr shine. The spirit of self-sacrifice will change the world. He said, alright. Hey, sacrifice thyself, that I will lead you to the next stage. He's like, yeah, okay. He don't want to talk. Okay. Okay, so he's done talking. So let's talk to this dude. May the light of the martyr shine. Self-sacrifice, yes. If you sacrifice yourself, any wish can come true. Show Aida's picture. This man is called Aida. Have you ever seen him? I have, yes. He wasn't consistent with his visits at the church, however. But I have seen him talk with both the Venerable Sata and the Lesser Grand Priest. May the light of... Okay, stop. Have you ever been to the shop called Cat's Hand? I do not visit any indecent shops. How is a Cat's Hand indecent? Oh, I think I'm supposed to ask the first dude. He cut off his own head? Let me get this straight. The head priest saved the world by cutting off his own head? Precisely, he saved all of us by decapitating himself twice in the past. You can't be serious. Twice in the past? Say what you will, but I've seen the Venerable Sata with his head cut off, with my very own eyes. It was a dreadful sight to witness, but then he came back to life. Okay, cool. I'm the Lesser Grand Priest. Let me know if you have any questions. We have tons of questions for you, sir. Showing this picture. Have you seen him? We are visited daily by droves of followers wishing to see the Venerable Sata. It's difficult to say. Yeah, you're lying, dude. You was lying. Does this belong to your church? Where did you find this? This is a symbol from the Light of the Martyrs. I am positive that it is ours. However, it's slightly different from the ones we wear. Could it be the head priests? Ooh, it's the head priests. This proves your cult is involved in a murder case. Your cult ain't praying its way out of this one, but catch my drift? You foolish heretic, you do not understand the Venerable Sata. He does what must be done, nothing more, nothing less. He would never murder someone. Be gone, stop lying. Are you going to arrest us all? I've done nothing, I know nothing. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes, because we don't want to see all that. May the light up. Okay. One of your followers said that he's seen you inside a talk to Aida. I don't know why that took so long to say. The head priest and I. Oh yes, I remember now. Oh. So now you remember. All of a sudden, first a few seconds ago you were saying that I see a lot of people coming here, so I don't know. Now all of a sudden you remember. Miss Aida wanted to donate his house and make a special sacrifice, so I introduced him to the Venerable Sata. Finally, a link between Aida and that bearded bozo. He was very passionate as he spoke to the head priest. They even left the church together yesterday. Oh jeez. They left together one day, the day of the murder, and Sata hasn't come back yet. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Raise that. Go back to this person. I'm gonna look at this in a little bit. Ask about the drop. Do you know this pendant? Did somebody drop that? I'm afraid it's not mine. Okay, you're useless. Alright, well. Long bearded in a robe. Is this the head priest? Okay, now we gotta ask questions about the head priest question. Who's the person in the photo? That is the first martyr, the Venerable Sada. Okay, we got a photo. We got a photo, y'all. Alright, so what are we missing? We asked everything here. Do we have anywhere else to go? No, we don't. So let's see. We asked that. Why always towards the end of where we got all our questions? We lose. Sorry, dependent. Head priest, romance. I don't know. Maybe ask about that to him. Let's ask this dude. Where else am I supposed to go? Let's ask this guy about the portrait, maybe? Who are you? That's it. Of course, I am. Since I joined a lot of martyrs, everything in my life has gone very well and everything. Coming to church every day is what has made me happy. Man, visiting church daily. Got any wish granted? Got any wish granted while you were here? I sure did. My parents, who come from a long line of artisans, were constantly pressuring and abusing, and I wished for them to stop. But as soon as I sacrificed a finger from my right hand, all the abuse stopped. This is this is the powerful of self-sacrifice. You sacrifice your finger? Exactly. It was the Venerable Sada and the Martyr of Miracles himself who cut off my right index finger. It was the greatest of honors. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what else to ask this dude. You asking for donations. You're asking for donations? We never ask for anything. Our followers simply decide to sacrifice themselves and their belongings out of their own volition. Self-sacrifice opens the path to understand the whole world's truth. Sacrifice everything and you too may be blessed with the Venerable Sada's sacred light. What special sacrifice? What is this special sacrifice you're talking about? The greater one wish, the stronger the resolve must be in order to have it granted. Self-sacrifice is proof of that resolve. It can take any one of several shapes. For example, as first martyr, the Venerable Sada sacrificed his priceless life. God thought it necessary for him to come back to life, and so he did. He is the only person to have ever reached the next stage. What did Ida end up sacrificing? That is between him and the head priest. Tell me where Sada is. I have no way to contact him. All we can do is keep sacrificing ourselves and praying until his much-awaited safe time returns. I was so worried that I personally visited his house, but he wasn't there. Okay, I think we got everything, no? Let's ask this dude. Is he gonna say anything anymore? I'm gonna have to ask him. Okay. Did he sacrifice anything? I think I asked him everything. What about... What else am I missing? I want to meet the head priest. The head priest left yesterday and he was not returned yet. He said he was seeking new places where to sacrifice his venerable self. I am afraid he will not be back anytime soon. Okay, so that's my 10th. Let's deduce. Do the deuce. Do the deuce. Do the deuce. Time to put everything together. Who was he? Who was who? Who was the bearded? Oh, he was the head priest. Sata head priest. But does that really make sense? Oh, okay. I need to read the question. I do this all the time. Okay. Let's follow directions. All right. The man who's been in and around the crime scene with the long beard and robe. Who is he? Yeah, he's... Okay. He's not... Who is the bearded man? He's not Sata? Okay. The man said, okay, there we go. It was the same answer, just written differently. His cult believes in salvation through self-sacrifice and their gruesome, absurd relief. What does the Light of Martyrs believe? Self-decapitation. Right? Yep. Very weird. Okay. One of the cult's followers said that he'd seen Sata and Aida talk with each other. Aida also found some solid proof of Sata's involvement in the case in general store. What's the piece of evidence? It's the pendant. Right? That better make sense. Yep. Okay. What was... what? What testimony says that Sata did on the day of the murder? Sata met on the day of the murder. Now I only need to arrest him and get to his confession. Let's check out the cliff over here. I think we're nearing towards the end, y'all. Woo-hoo. Okay. That's it. We're at the end. The cliff. Okay, let's go. When his wife was hospitalized, Aida turned to the Light of Martyrs for help. And that cult's belief is that self-sacrifice can grant wishes. Aida must have thought that by quitting his job and donating his house, he could save his wife. That's how Sata, the head priest, does it. He preys on the weak and their suffering. There's a good chance those other two murders are linked to this as well. Huh, what's that? Is Sata. Sata, it's over. We need some like anime music in the background. Sata, it's over. End of the line. And who are you? Detective Wakaido, police. And you're Sata, head priest of Light of Martyrs, I presume. Police? I see. It is over, you say. You followed my steps all this way and you still don't understand. You see, You see me now as I have worked my third miracle and once again defeated death. Third miracle? I call that a third murder. You used Aida's weakness to make him donate his house, buy life insurance, then you killed him. You cut off his head and showed off his body to make it look like a miracle. You need him to die for the insurance money, didn't you? You say all that as if you knew it to be true. There are witnesses' testimonies detailing your every move since you left the church with Aida. And the symbol you drew near his body, that was to link it to your phony miracle. You instructed the lesser grand priest on what to say to buy yourself time after the murder. Oh, he didn't say nothing. You were seen at the bar and near Aida's apartment. Still nothing. Aida, and how do you explain the receipt from Cat's hand? Is his holiness into woodworking? What's that supposed to mean? It is the lesser grand priest who makes all purchases for the church. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. All this talking is getting all this air into my esophagus, and it's a lot. That ain't flying. Look here. See this pendant with the cult symbol on it? I found it at Cat's hand near the shelf with the saws. It's not like the other members. It's yours. That beard, that robe, and that pendant. So much for your saint costume. You made yourself one easy to remember suspect, Sata. You probably used your followers to create alibis for you until now, but your luck's run out at this time. I have worked miracles. No, Sata, what you did is kill people. Even as we speak, there are lost souls out there who need to know of self-sacrifice to be saved. Spare me this sermon. You tricked all those schmucks into giving you money, but it won't work on me. You foolish man who cannot believe in miracles. I will show you one right now. Wait, Sata! I am ready to sacrifice myself to save the world. Wait, stop! I am the savior. With my sacrifice, I'll redeem the... Alright, you're not Jesus, man. Like, cut the nonsense. Sata, no! He jumped. Alright. He smoked too many shrooms, y'all. Right after saying that, Sata jumped off the cliff. Did Sata get away? Beats me. Best I could do was get him cornered. Shucks. I failed to get justice for Aida, and I couldn't even catch the prime suspect. Oh, they're actually at the cliff right now. All I could do was look down from the cliff while clenching my fists around Sata's pendant. Wasn't much of a story, huh? Sorry to bore you. Now wanna head home? Wait a second. What's wrong? There's a couple of things about your story that don't sit right with me. Gramps, you're lying, aren't you? What are you talking about, Makoto? Sorry, but I don't want to go home while all my doubts are still stuck in a maze. I, Makoto Wakaido, will solve this mystery. What's happening? Time to put together all I know. What is this about my story that's bugging you? Well, it's difficult to put into words. What you told me is believable, but there are a couple of weird turns. And what would those be? The first one is the pendant. When you first found the pendant, what did you call it? The head priest's pendant? The cult's pendant? Is that really so? Let's think this through again. When you first found the pendant, what did you call it? The head priest's pendant? Yeah, you said it was the head priest's pendant. And I was right, wasn't I? You were, or rather you turned out to be, but when you just found it in the shop, you had no way of knowing who it belonged to. Granted, but what of it? That inconsistency made me realize something. I thought that maybe you were trying to set up a misdirection. What do you mean, misdirection? You know, like the mystery novels, you were leading me to an explanation that was plausible but wrong. What? It all makes more sense this way. My theory is that you were pretending to investigate. In reality, you were setting up clues. Why in the world would I do that? Because you already knew the truth. That's what I think. And there's one thing about the pendant that doesn't make sense. And what's that? Yeah, because I was thinking earlier, when he showed him the pendant, he was like, he didn't admit that was his pendant. See, when he showed the pendant around while questioning people, they all responded the same way. They said, it's well known. They said it was the robbed man's. Oh, they never seen it. Right. Several witnesses said they never seen wearing the. Okay. But none of them mentioned having seen the pendant. Are you saying the pendant didn't belong to him? Yeah, I didn't. That's not quite right either. I think that he was wearing it, but that his long beard covered it and nobody could see it. Now, where did you really find the pendant? He said he found it at the general store. Is that really so? Let's think again. Okay, so he found it at Aida's house. Aida's house, what? That's the only explanation. There's only one way you could have seen the pendant normally hidden by Sada's beard, and that's when his head had been cut off. Huh? So you're saying, yes, the truth is Sata was murdered? Right, Sata wasn't the culprit. Aida, you tried to pass off as the victim. Aida, who tried to pass off was the real murderer. Oh. Gramps, Aida was alive the whole time. Makoto, you got something in you, something special. I'm sorry I lied to you. You're right, Aida's still alive. Will you tell me what really happened? You're too bright for my lies. Aight, champ. Remember that this happened in the 80s. Scientific investigation wasn't precise back then. After the second cult follower murder, the head office wanted to end things quickly without wasting it looking for suspects. Wouldn't surprise me if Light of Mars was pulling their strings. Those were bleak days. I ignored the brass and started investigating on my own. I set my sights on the Light of Martyrs head priest Sada and started following him. Just so happened that he found himself a new lamb to sacrifice. His name was Aida. The two walked together into Aida's house. I was right outside listening. All of a sudden I heard fighting. What else could I do? I broke in. What's going on? You. Sata. You're Aida, aren't you? What happened here? I made a terrible mistake. As I was finishing up papers to donate my house, this man attacked me out of the blue. I fought back, lost control, and ended up strangling him. And who are you? I'm police detective. I was following Sata. I guess this is as much following as I'm going to get done. A detective? Does that mean I'm under arrest? I don't care what happens to me, but if I go to prison, who'll look after my wife? Please, won't you at least help her? Tell me about her situation. Aida's story filled me with sympathy. I swore I'd help his wife and did so, betraying both the police and the world at large. Oh, so he dressed up as... We set up Sata. We made it look like Aida has been killed while Sata was still alive. Oh, so they tricked him. Oh, so we cut off Sata's head with the saw we bought from the general shop. Wow, okay, we're getting somewhere. Then I found the pendant and pretended I found it during the investigation, because I really thought it was kind of weird that they found the pendant on the shelf. Like, how did it just fall off and hide behind the shelf? You know what I'm saying? Aida and I parted ways at the cliff, and after letting him go, I wrote a false report. I used his insurance money to pay for his wife's medical bills while protecting their secret. Wow. Deep. So that's how it really went. I'm really sorry I tried to fool you. I've been fooling everyone for so long now. Gramps, did Mrs. Aida ever get well? She did. Her husband and I were able to see her final moments just a few days ago. They told me they were grateful for the years I afforded them. They lived them modestly but in peace. I see. So that friend of yours from earlier must have been Aida. Oh, the one that came first. Okay, can't hide anything from you, can I? Oh my gosh, everything is coming together. Detective Wakaido. Yeah? The case is closed. Oh, that was good. That actually was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this. And I'm glad that it wasn't that long. It was nice and short. It got the job done. Let me lower the volume of this because I know it's really loud. But I really enjoyed this, and I really hope you did too, because it was good. I hope you liked it too. So I'm gonna try to post this on my YouTube. So if you don't follow me already, my name is Miraculous, Miraculous. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Twitter, now known as X. And follow me, follow my Twitch. I try to play some games here and there. I kind of been lazy lately because I have so many other adulting things that I gotta do, but I'll do my best to come on more often. So if you enjoyed this, leave a little comment. I'll leave my stream on for a little bit. You can write a little something. What's up? Thanks for watching. And I will also, again, I'll post this soon on my YouTube. So for those who are watching on YouTube, what are you doing? Like, subscribe, do all that stuff so I can keep doing this. So thanks for joining me on this really fun, cute little game. And I hope I'll see you guys soon again. I'll definitely find another game. I get a lot of games to try out, and sometimes I get games before they come out too. So I'm going to do my best to post things and stream things when I do have the authorization to actually post it and stream it. And I will do my best to be on top of my game. I'm saying this multiple times because I'm trying to hold myself accountable so I can keep doing this. So thanks again. I will see you soon. If you're already not following, follow me. Thank you. Bye.